Thanks for coming here today. We're excited to talk about the results of a joint investigation between the FBI New Orleans Gang Task Force, the NOPD Tiger Team, and the NOPD 6th District. Recently, an indictment was handed down on 3 individuals: Randy Calvin, Chance Skipper, and James Alexander. They were indicted for conspiracy to distribute heroin and distribution of heroin. Yesterday, the NOPD Tiger Team, the FBI Gang Task Force, and the NOPD 6th District went to 2414 South Robinson Street, where they executed a search warrant and were able to apprehend all 3 individuals. As a result of that search warrant, they seized 2 Glock handguns, an assault rifle, and over 100 grams of marijuana. These individuals we believe, are members of the Bird Gang, and they are actively involved in gun violence in the Central City area of the 6th District. More importantly, this investigation is still ongoing, and we do expect more indictments to be forthcoming on their associates. The New Orleans Police Department takes gang violence and gun violence very seriously. We told the community, if you have information, call us, and they did, and we were able to make these arrests, and we have more indictments forthcoming. So if anyone has information on these crimes, please call the New Orleans Police Department or Crime Stoppers. Thank you.
Chief, prosecutors said the Bird Gang was feuding with a group from the Calliope. Can you tell us more about that other group and what kind of acts of violence have been involved in that feud?
That investigation is still ongoing. Like I said, we do expect more indictments to be forthcoming, so I don't want to really get into what other group the Bird Gang is feuding with. We'll be talking about that shortly when those indictments come down. But it does involve gun violence is related to retail drug sales.
Do you know how large the gang is and how many other people could be involved that y'all are looking for?
Well, again, the investigation is still ongoing, but the Bird Gang is a gang that we've talked about off and on for like the past few years, and we've arrested other members of the Bird Gang previously. But again, since the investigation is ongoing, I don't want to really get into how many people we expect to have indictments on.
And the amount of heroin that was seized, kind of explain the size of that, you said?
So it was 100 grams of marijuana that was seized. But there was 100 grams of marijuana that was seized that was packaged for retail distribution. So it's very likely that they were involved in the selling of that marijuana as well. But the indictment that was handed down yesterday was for conspiracy to sell heroin and for distribution of heroin. So that was the indictment. So this was part of a long-term investigation that was going on. And again, that investigation is not over with. That investigation is still actively being conducted, and we do expect to indict more individuals as a result of that investigation.
A couple of these individuals were arrested in connection with the shooting on Magazine Street in August.
Mm-hmm.
Had they already been on your radar before that shooting?
Absolutely. So James Alexander, I believe he's out on bond right now, I believe, for a shooting. I think, Ronnie, was he also shot in August?
Yeah, he was involved in the Magazine Street shooting. Yes.
Yeah. So these are individuals who are either have been arrested for gun violence, or we suspect have been involved in gun violence, and our detectives have been actively investigating these individuals for some time. So again, that's why we ask the public, if the public has any information, please call the New Orleans Police Department or Crime Stoppers at 822-1111. There is more information we still need to collect on these cases. This is a small part of a bigger case that's coming that's going to really help stop the gun violence that's been going on in the 6th District.
And you mentioned that the Bird Gang has been in police radar before, back in 2009 with the Fat Tuesday shooting. These guys seem a little bit younger. Are they kind of like the second generation of the Bird Gang?
Well, the gang is certainly evolving, and there's new members coming on, and that's why our investigators here, we have Commander Stevens here with the 6th District, Tiger Team, the FBI Gang Task Force. We know who they are, we've identified them, and if they continue to commit violent acts, we're going to come after them and lock them in jail.